Tadpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanati mirandasya jnana jana shalakaya Chakshurum militam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Jangamam Yaptam Yat Kinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Babaji Vyapiyat Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarva Shruti Shiroratna Virajita Padam Bhujaha Vedantam Bhuja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Niranjanaha Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnana Shakti Samaruda Tatvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradatacha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shoshanam Bhava Sindoscha Jnapanam Sarasampadaha Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guru Radhikam Tattvam Na Guru Radhikam Tapaha Tattva Jnanat Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Adiranadisya Guru Paramadaivatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva
Sri Guru Vishwananda Bhaje Bhaje Sri Guru Vishwananda Bhaje Bhaje Shri 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 Guru Vishwananda Bhaje Bhaje Sadguru Sri Swami Vishwananda 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 Sri Swami Vishwananda Sadguru Sri Swami Vishwananda Sadguru Sri Swami Vishwananda Sadguru Sri Swami Vishwananda Guruji Narayana Guruji Narayana Guruji Narayana Guruji Narayana Guruji
Om Avatara Shishai Namaha. Om Vishwamaya Namaha. Om Devakarya Samudyatai Namaha. Om Sukshmatanave Namaha. Om Chinmayai Namaha. Om Gurumurtaye Namaha. Om Sundaraya Namaha. Om Sulochanaya Namaha. Om Sumukhaya Namaha. Om Charvasaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Padmambujaya Namaha. Om Mandagamanaya Namaha. Om Charumbardharine Namaha. Om Ramaya Namaha. Om Mandirasthapakaya Namaha. Om Shrivavarchakaya Namaha. Om Gayatriyajvane Namaha. Om Arpanasvikarakaya Namaha. Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Yeti Mantrapasakaya Namaha. Om Swaramayaya Namaha. Om Madhurakantaya Namaha. Om Krishna Sankirtana Lopaya Namaha. Om Stotra Priyaya Namaha. Om Mitabhashine Namaha. Om Vagmine Namaha. Om Chitrakala Visharadaya Namaha. Om Vratadharaya Namaha. Om Sadave Namaha. Om Jagatpantaya Namaha. Om Sarvalokahitaya Namaha. Om Bhaktapriyaya Namaha. Om Surdaya Namaha. Om Anukulaya Namaha. Om Neyaya Namaha. Om Sudarshanaya Namaha. Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha. Om Premamurtaye Namaha. Om Shubhekshanaya Namaha. Om Pritivardhanaya Namaha. Om Swastidayakaya Namaha. Om Tarakaya Namaha. Om Anugrahaya Namaha. Om Vardhanaya Namaha. Om Architaya Namaha. Om Artaya Namaha. Om Siddhipradaya Namaha. Om Janardhanaya Namaha. Om Manoharaya Namaha. Om Mahakshaya Namaha. Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha. Om Vasmabhushitaya Namaha. Om Atmalingaya Namaha. Om Lingashana Protsakaya Namaha. Om Siddhisadanaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Amkaropasakaya Namaha. Om Sukshmaya Namaha. Om Vishokaya Namaha. Om Sadvikaya Namaha. Om Samadarshine Namaha. Om Dakshaya Namaha. Om Achintyaya Namaha. Om Niramkaraya Namaha. Om Nirmohaya Namaha. Om Avyagraya Namaha. Om Jitakrodhaya Namaha. Om Vinayashilaya Namaha. Om Svavashaya Namaha. Om Kushalaya Namaha. Om Shamaya Namaha. Om Satyadharmaya Namaha. Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha. Om Viraktaya Namaha. Om Atindraya Namaha. Om Satyasandhaya Namaha. Om Pavitraya Namaha. Om Madhura Swabhavaya Namaha. Om Suranandaya Namaha. Om Nandanaya Namaha. Om Prasanatmane Namaha. Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha. Om Sakshaye Namaha. Om Samatmaye Namaha. Om Sadayogine Namaha. Om Haraye Namaha. Om Sutapaya Namaha. Om Samyaya Namaha. Om Guyaya Namaha. Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha. Om Gabhiraya Namaha. Om Guptaya Namaha. Om Atmaramaya Namaha. Om Srinivasaya Namaha. Om Devaya Namaha. Om Jyutidaraya Namaha. Om Dhanyaya Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Duratikramaya Namaha. Om Gahanaya Namaha. Om Bhagavate Namaha. Om Harisharana Margadarshakaya Namaha. Om Kutastha Jagartakaya Namaha. Om Aviprayaya Namaha. Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namaha. Om Shamaikata Bhavavardakaya Namaha. Om Premavatara Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha. Ato Deva Avantuno Yato Vishnur Vichakrame Prithivya Saptadhamabhi Idam Vishnur Vichakrame Treda Hidade Padam Samudhamasya Pagum Sure Tri Pada Vichakrame Vishnur Gopa Ada Abhyaha Tato Dharmani Dharyene Vishnu Karmani Pashyate Ato Vritani Paspashe Indrasya Yujasaka Tad Vishnu Paramam Padagum Sada Pashyanti Suryaha Dive Vachakshuratam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvagum Sasamindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. Premavattaraya vidmahe Satgurudevaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodayate. Om Premavattaraya vidmahe Satgurudevaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodayate. Om Premavattaraya vidmahe Satgurudevaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodayate. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Kaitabhare Narayana Achyuta Trivikrama Chakrapane Daityadi Sarjadhara Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukminisha Bhavanasha Hare Murare Radhesha Gopisha Surupa Brahmadi Vanya Shri Dvarakashaya Vaikuntha Pate Bhuvanaika Murte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Meena Kriteka Matharupa Varaha Murte Tre Vikramaya Bhuvane Prabhu Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Paraparesha Damodara Jadarananda Kadharishori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bando Gopi Jana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shirandishai Bhujagadi Patalpashai Sadbhakta Hritsadhanashai Ramangashai Shri Gopabhama Mrudutalpa Sukhadishai Gopa Vallavaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kashyapatri Sukanarada Gautamadi Brahmarshi Sangamani Sangava Bharatesho Tishtanti Devatava Darshana Bhagya Heto Gopala Sekararaye Tava Suprabhatam Mandara Jadi Tulasi Dala Malikadyahe Mayani Anjali Pute Samudaharanti Tishtanti Vadbhavatatara Tale Munindraha Radha Manohararaye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Patati Gautamakana Guyaha Gayanti Sadguna Gano Varada Savargaha Sankirtayanti Tavanama Katha Visheshaha Shri Naradadi Vishaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhano Dharana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavadipota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deha Shri Rukminisha Varada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsachina Sharanagata Parijata Bhaktarthi Panjana Kripakarahina Bando Divyanta Gayati Janapriya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padmadhara Prameya Padmalayastarita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmodbhavati Sudasevita Pada Padma Padmadinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vrindatale Viharanaya Mahendra Vandya Gandharpadarpa Haratinya Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Siddha Chandana Lipna Deha Govindayana Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayangadina Navichoda Supushpahara Nilam Buddha Susharira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vaishti Janbhavati Satya Suganti Bhadra Shri Mitra Rinda Divasa Prabhu Putrikadyahe Tishtanti Divya Bhavame Tava Sevanardam Gopi Mana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Achyuta Ananta Mukunda Shori Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Namari Divya Munayurna Nishambadanti Brahmi Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patanti Yahanisham Bhuri Kritam Mahapapam Shri Krishna Grahetukam Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Salvakarana Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Chintamani Prakara Satma Sukalpa Vriksha Lakshavateshu Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shakta Samrama Sevyamanam Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kamantamaravinda Dalaya Karsham Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakotikamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Halola Chandra Kala Sadvanamarya Vamshi Ratnagadam Pranayake Nikala Vilasam Shamam Tribangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasya Sakalindriya Vritrimanti Pashanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaitamachyutamanadi Manantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayavanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabhamadurlabhamadmabhartau Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Shakavatsara Sampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Munipungavanam Sopyasti Yatra Parasimya Vichintya Tattve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ekopya Sara Chayitum Jagadanda Koti Yaschaktirasti Jagadanda Chayaya Danta Adantarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yad Bhava Bhavitadayo Manujastateva Samprapya Rupa Marimasanayana Bhusha Shukreyameva Nigamam Pratichestuvanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitabis Tabirya Eva Nijarupataya Kalabhi Goloka Eva Nivasatya Kilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santasta Deva Hirayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunasvarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ramadi Murti Shakilani Yamena Tishtam Nanavataram Akarod Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Svayam Samabhavat Paramapumanyo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanta Koti Koti Shvashesha Vasudadi Vibhuti Vinam Tatramanishkalamanantam Ashesha Bhutam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Maya Hiyasya Jagadana Shatani Sute Traigunyatad Vishaya Veda Vidaya Mana Sadva Valambi Parasadva Vishuddha Sattvam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmataya Manashu Ya Praninam Pratipalam Smaratam Upedya Lila Itena Bhuvanani Jayati Jasram Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Golokanam Nijadham Vitale Chatasya Devi Mahesha Haridhama Suteshu Teshu Te Te Prabhava Nichaya Vihidaschayena Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Shishti Shishti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Reka Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vibhakti Durga Ichadurupamati Yasya Chashishta Sesa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Shri
vishesha yoga sanjayate nahi tata prithak asti heto yasham bhutam api tatha samupaiti karya govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Dipasireva idashantaramabhyupetya Divyaya deva nikasetu samana dharma Yastadrideva isha vishnutaya vibhati Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Yakarana valachale bhajati smayoga Nindram ananta jagadanda saroma kupaha Adhara shakti mavalamya param svamurti Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yasveka nishvasita kalamata balamya Jivanti loma vilaja jagadandanata Vishnur mahasaya yasya kala vishesho Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Bhasvanja jasma sakaleju nijeshu tejaha Shriyam kiyat prakatayaptyapitat varatra Brahmaya esha jagadanda vidhana karta Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yalpada palamayogam vinigaya kumbha Vanve pranama samaye sanagadi raja Vignam vihantu mamayasya jagat prayasya Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Agnir mahi gaganam ambud marudishascha Kalastatatma manasiti jagatrayani Yasmad bhavanti vibhavanti vishanti amcha Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yachakshulesha samita sakaladrahanam Raja samasta suramurti rashesha teja Yasyaghnaya gramadhi samvrita kala chakro Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Dharmodhapa panichayashtutayastapamsi Brahmadikita patakadavayascha jiva Yatatamatra vibhava prakata prabhava Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yastvindra gopamadavendra mahosvakarma Vandana rupa palabhaja manatanoji Karmani nirdachi kintu cha bhakti bhajam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yam krodha kama sahaja pranayadi vikti Vatsalya moha guru gaurava sevya bhavahe Sanchityatasya sadashintanuma purete Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarvakarana Karana Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Ajnanati mirandasya Gyananjana shalakaya Chakshurum militam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. So today, verse is from Canto 7, chapter 4, verse 43. Tasmin mahabhagavate mahabhage mahatmani Hiranyakashipurajan akarot agam atmaje. It says, my dear King Yudhishthir, the demon Hiranyakashipu tormented this exalted, fortunate devotee, although Prahlad was his own son. The next verse. Maharaj Yudhishthir said, O best of saints among the demigods, O best of spiritual leaders, how did Hiranyakashipu give so much trouble to Prahlad, the pure and exalted saint? Although Prahlad was his own son, I wish to know about this subject from you. Clearly, we all know who Prahlad is. And we know the story of Prahlad. And we know that his father wanted to kill him, ultimately by himself, because he saw that all the attempts that he tried to make failed. And later on, Narasimha manifest and the lila of the killing of Hiranyakashipu happened. So today, the topic is about Prahlad. We know, or we see that actually we don't really worship Prahlad in a way. I mean, he is in the altar. We have him there. But the feeling is always that he's very hide it somehow. You don't really see him. We don't really pay much attention. And in a way, also is it is kind of like a difficult character to relate to, because Prahlad, first of all, he was 5 years old. So he's like a small kid. And also, when like a 5 years old kid, very knowledgeable, like he really was a person, that much that he could even convert his own friends into the name of God. And also difficult to relate, because we see how actually when you read a little bit the Bhagavatam and all the verses that come before, that he always was, even like being very young, he was always established into this, into the divine, into the knowledge of God. So no matter what happened in his life, he was always centered into this God consciousness. And so like, almost to say that in his life, even though we can see how many troubles and situations happen, the way he dealt with them was always in a very calm state. And so when we take our life, for example, and we go through challenges, I don't think we react like Prahlad did. So it's almost like if Prahlad is not a human being, yeah, because he's always perfect. So come back to the verse a little bit. Yudhishthir asked, how did Hiranyakashipu even thought about killing his own son? And he made many attempts to kill him, and he always failed. He killed him, he tried to kill him many times, because actually it was only about the ego, yeah? Because he was established in a very high position, yeah, that nobody would dare to question him or to say anything because of fear, and Prahlad was fearless. So we see how very often you might have very, 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 very centered ego people, which maybe have in the world, they might cover a certain position. And all around, people are scared to even say something because of the consequences, yeah? And the only people that actually can deal with these other people very centered into the ego and so on are people that don't reason with, in a way, with the mind, with the normal patterns of society. You take Prahlad did not care. First of all, let's not forget that he was his father. So we know that we should respect our parents. Yeah? But Prahlad was built different. He did not have this structure which everybody is asked to have. He was free. So he did not have fear to question his father, to have a different belief. And so Hiranyakashipu now sees that no one dares to tell him anything except his own son. And so now his son is kind of, in a way, staining his own reputation. And he's disrespecting him. And so he needs to act quite quickly about that. And he does, and he tries, and so on, and so on, and so on. And the beauty of this story is also that the Lord manifests. But the question is that very often we see how God manifests into the life of simple people and people that have like a sincere heart. So, as a reminder again that when Prahlad, think about that, yeah. So when Prahlad understood his father is trying to kill him, yeah, first with different, excuses, yeah, it was not directly, maybe it was Olika first, and so on and so on. So nowadays, if you know that one of your family members wants to kill you, how would you react? You run away. That's it. You run away. If you know that someone is trying to kill you from your own family, and you live with that person, you run away. You inform. You run away, and you take measurements like immediately. Yeah? That's what society teaches us, which is good. But how Prahlad reacted? He did not call 112, ask for help. Yeah, he did not tell. He simply actually he remained there. He remained there with his father all the time, which is not probably a normal behavior. Yeah, what we would do if I know someone is trying to kill me, I would probably run away or something. I will try to put myself in a safe situation. Definitely, I will not be there asking God, please, now you have to protect me. But I will act. Yeah. Prahlad does not do this because he is so much centered and he has so much trust that God is actually taking care of him that he's calm wherever he is. He doesn't have to run away. And the Leela why Narasimha manifests, why God can manifest into this story, actually, it's because, in a way, of the behavior of Prahlad. Because if Prahlad was asking for help, let's say, not to him, but to authority, then to his friends or to, then there would not space for the great hero Narasimha to appear and solve the situation. But actually was really this behavior of Prahlad which allowed him to come and to solve completely the whole thing. And that's why we have this form of God which we can worship nowadays and remind us that if we really trust him and if we really have him in our heart, we know that he's going to protect us. Now, it's not about to say that, of course, saints are saints, and this needs to be clear, you know. We always kind of should act to what we can handle, yeah. No one is asking anyone to act like Prahlad. But it's the reminder to strive to a certain degree of trust, that he knows, that we know that he knows. We take the Dharma that Prahlad had, and so the way he fulfilled his Dharma allowed Narasimha to come. Now, when we talk about Dharma, it's probably we always reason, or we always speak about Dharma with the language of the ego, because we always try or think that we should associate Dharma to something high. So Dharma needs to become something where I get recognition, or where it is important for the world. But what is important for the world actually, at the end of the day? What we do really doesn't really matter in the bigger picture. In the small picture, it may have a certain impact, but in the bigger picture, everything is under control. We know this. So Dharma is, for me, it's like your daily life at the end of the day, and it should not be something which we only talk about it when it's about getting a position, or it's when about getting something, yeah? Recognition, reputation, that's not Dharma, that's ego. And Prahlad was a boy, 5 years old, doing his business, going through life, fulfilling his own Dharma, allowing God to come into his life. And that gave life to a treasure, yeah, as we can all benefit from him. We can all benefit from his story. We can all benefit from his story. We take another story, which for me is one of my favorite stories, actually. It's quite famous story. We all know the story of Pundalik. And it's a beautiful story because, again, it's based and rooted in simplicity. And we know that Pundalik, we know that life is not always what we want. And when Pundalik had a girlfriend, well, maybe she was already his spouse, he forgot about his parents. Actually, he started to mistreating his parents, to the point that when they were going to a certain pilgrimage, you know, him and his own girl, they were traveling on the donkey, and then his parents, which they were quite old, they were walking and they were tired, and he did not care. Until then he met the sage, with show him ultimately humility and the service to the parents, how important that is. Going to the end of the story, at the end of the day, at the end of the story, he started to serve his parents with love and devotion. And then Vitala comes to give him darshan. So I like this story so much because, as I said before, it's rooted in simplicity in daily life. It's not about flying around and like a lot of people like to fly, you know, and thinking that spiritual life needs to be something else, something which is disconnected from material life, which is not true. But think about this. Now we have this beautiful form of God. Again, yeah? First we had Narasimha, now we have Vitala. We have Vitala because of Pundalik. Isn't it? If Pundalik was not there, we would not have Vitala. I mean, I'm sure he would find another excuse, but we have Vitala because we have Pundalik. But think about this. If Pundalik was if the life circumstances of Pundalik were different, yeah. For example, if Pundalik had to serve very closely his guru, which I don't think he had, but let's say he had a guru and he had to, and his dharma was to serve him closely. Yeah. Would he have the time to serve his parents? No, right. Thank you. If Pundalik had a very successful and fulfilling love relationship with his wife, would he care about his parents? Mataji? No. So because he did not have, he could serve his parents. The environment was encouraging that. So, lesson from this is that actually in what we have already, there is the space to let a big treasure come up. It's not in something else. Because if something else was the case for Pundalik, Vitala was not there. But in his life, you know, Guruji said, sometimes teenager or children, which then they grow up, they grow up, and you know how it is to grow up when you are small. It's different when you start to grow up. You start to also your mind start to grow up, and you want different things, and then maybe you forget about your parents. You don't care because who cares? You're young. But Guruji said, you know, they have cleaned your ass when you were a baby, and now you go and now you criticize them, and now you. That's stupid, yeah. Because you can ask someone else to clean your ass. I don't think they will do it for you. But your parents did. So I believe Pundalik also realized this. Actually, his parents were the most important thing for him. The service that he gave to his parents was the most important thing. And in that humility and simplicity, then God appeared and manifested. And Pundalik did not, when Vitala came and knocked at his door, it's not that Pundalik forgot about his parents in that moment to run towards God. No, he did not. First, he had to finish what he had started, and then he could go. So it's the mentality behind, isn't it? It's the mentality of actually being present and really be wise and also be real in what we do, not to want something which we don't have and maybe it's not for us. It's to find Him in what we do, like Pundalik did. He found God in what he was doing. Saints, I found Him in the garden. You know, everyone is finding Him in a different way. So you see how at the end of the day, spiritual path, that's why spiritual path is very difficult to understand, because it's not like it's a set of rules which applies to everyone in the same way. Like everyone will have his own different story with God, unique story of God, and it's not to say I want the same relationship that someone has. No, forget about that. It will not happen. We have the grace that we can have, and we can rediscover our own relationship in whatever we are doing and wherever we are, and whatever the people are, we can find Him. And so we just need to think about that, treasure that, and get reminded by these saints like Prahlad and Pundalik, which did not run away, did not escape, but they found Him in what they were doing. So,
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladaladaine.
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 Hiranyakashipur Vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur Vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur Vakshaha.
Hiranyakashipur Vakshaha.
Shilatankanakalaye.
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 Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho.
Ito Narasimho Parato Narasimho.
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho.
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho.
Yato Yato Yavitato Narasimho.
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho.
Yato Yato Yavitato Narasimho.
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho.
Bahir Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho.
Bahir Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho.
Bahir Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho.
Bahir Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Abhuta Shringam. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam. Keshavadirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare.
Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakamabhuta Shringam. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam.
Keshavadhirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare.
Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare.
Keshavadhirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare.
Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Keshavalirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare. Jayo Jagadisha Hare.
Jayo Narasimhadev 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 Jayo Narasimhadev
Jayo Narasimhadev 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 Jayo Narasimhadev.
Oh Jayo Prahlad Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj,
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Bhakta Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Shri Vishwananda Gurudev, 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 Shri Vishwananda Gurudev,
Shri Vishwananda Gurudev, 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 Shri Vishwananda Gurudev.
Gurudev, 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 Shri Vishwananda Gurudev. Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yadhiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Yatindraya Karunakaraya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Yatindraya Karunakaraya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Praparti Dharmaikarataya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Prapati Dharme Karataya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Saligrama Pratishtitaya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Shaligrama Pratishtitaya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Tridandadari Godagachaya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Vidandadharini Godagrajaya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Rangesa Kenkaya Rataya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Rangesha Kenkaya Rataya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Mananataya Darine Daraya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Mananataya Darine Daraya, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Ramanuja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me. Yatiraja, Ramanuja, Mangala Mangala Me.
Mangala Mangala Me. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare. Bhakta Janon ke Sangata, Dasa Janon ke Sangata, Shana me dura kare. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Moja ve palapare, Dukkha vinase manaka, Swami Dukkha vinase manaka. Sukha sampati gara ave, Sukha sampati gara ave, Kashkamite kanaka. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Mata Pita Tuma Mere, Sharanaga Humen Kisaki, Swami Sharanaga Humen Kisaki. Tuma bina aura na duja, Tuma bina aura na duja, Asakaru Mengisaki. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. Tuma Purana Paramatma, Tuma Antarayami, Swami Tuma Antarayami, Parabrahma Parameshwar, Parabrahma Parameshwar, Tuma Sabake Swami, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Tuma Karuna Ke Sagar, Tuma Palana Karata, Swami Tuma Palana Karata, Men Sevaka Tuma Swami, Men Sevaka Tuma Swami, Kripa Karo Bharata, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Tuma ho eka gochar sabake pranapati, Swami sabake pranapati, Kisa vidhi milon dayamaya, Kisa vidhi milon kripamaya, Tuma ko main kumati, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Dina bandhu dukha harta, tumara shaka mere, Swami tumara shaka mere, karuna hata badhao, karuna hata badhao, sharana pada tere, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Vishaya vikara mitao, paparo deva, Swami paparo deva, Shraddha bhakti badhao, Shraddha prema badhao, Santana ki seva, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Dhana mana dhana sabahem tera, Swami sava kuchahem tera, Swami sava kuchahem tera, Tera tuja ko arpan, Tera tuja ko arpan, Kya lage mera, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Bhakta janon ke sangata, dasa janon ke sangata, Shana me dur kare, Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Mane chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji. Mane chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji. Chakra rakho, chakra rakho, chakra rakho ji. Chakra rakho, chakra rakho, chakra rakho ji. Mane chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji. Jama mane chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji. Govinda mane chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji, Gidhari lala chakra rakho ji. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, Tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva, Tvameva vidyam dravinam tvameva, Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Vrinda. Asato ma sadgamaya, Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, Mrityormam amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की प्रेम से बोलो श्री भूतभृतेश्वरनाथ भगवान की प्रेम से बोलो श्री राधा कृष्ण कन्हैयालाल की प्रेम से बोलो महावतार क्रिया बाबा जी की प्रेम से बोलो श्री गुरुचार्य की प्रेम से बोलो सद्गुरुदेव श्री स्वामी विश्वानंद महाप्रभु की ओम क्रीं कृष्णाय गोविंदाय गोपीजनवल्लभाय पराय परमपुरुषाय परकर्म मंत्र यंत्र तंत्र औषधस्व शस्त्राणि सम्राट सम्राट निचोर्मोचाय मोचाय ओम नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय दिव्यज्वलप्रीतये सर्वनिक्षुभनहं परस्मै परब्रह्मणे परम ज्योतिषे स्वाहा ओम शांति 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 श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे श्याम वेंकटरमण गोविंदा गोपिका जीवन स्मरण गोविंदा भक्तवत्सल गोविंदा कुंडलीक वरदे एकनाथ नामदेव बद्रीनाथ महाराज की समस्त भक्त मंडली की शरण